Hey, welcome back to my channel, y'all. Here to do a review on a Tubi original just dropped called Checkmate. Now, Tubi originals, right, have been on a roll. The last few that I've watched and reviewed have been pretty good, right? This one, on the other hand, was very underwhelming. And that's just me being honest. It just was. Um, it 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 did something in the movie where it was on a roll to being great and then it just fell flat. Like even when it came to finding out who the serial killer was, it just fell flat. And like I wasn't too shocked she was the killer. Um at first I was thinking it was the main character's boyfriend, that it was some kind of reason he was doing it. And then I thought it was maybe the dad up until the dad got kidnapped. And so when we found out it was her and she did it because she felt like her dad was wrongly accused of murder, and he got sentenced to death because the main character's dad worked in a legal field, and then she's a cop herself, or a detective herself. And for one, I could not take the serial killer seriously. I don't know if it was because it was a woman. I don't know if it was because it was a conventionally pretty woman. You usually don't see those people be portrayed as serial killers, right? I didn't get scared. Like, I didn't get the creep vibe from her, like watching Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lamb. Or, of course, I can't think of like stuff off the top of my head, but you know how you watch a movie and the villain, they look like a villain. You get villain vibes from them. I didn't get villain vibes from her. And actually, she actually, because at first we were introduced to her as the main character's therapist, right? I didn't really get her to be a therapist. Like, I don't know if it was a chemistry thing, but I just wasn't buying it. Kudos to them for having somebody be different portrayed as a serial killer. Because usually when we think of serial killers, we think of white men that are kind of quote unquote weird, quiet, nerdy, strange, like Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that. You usually don't think about women. So I do like that they stepped outside the box and made the serial killer a woman, because I was thinking it was a man for a while. And so one of the things I do like if you're a fan of the show Parkers, you know Professor Ogilvy. So he was in this movie, and I'm going to be calling him Professor Ogilvy. That's just what I know him as. He was in this movie. He played the main character's father. And as far as talking about the acting in this movie, the main character, she wasn't likable to me. And now I know her character was troubled. She was having these terrors, night terrors, not even nightmares, but night terrors. She's had some trauma stuff going on. Like, I get it, but I've seen plenty of movies where the main character is troubled, is stressed, high levels of anxiety, but I still can like root for them. Like, I just wanted to see who the killer was. I wasn't necessarily like, oh, I like the main character. You know what I mean? So I don't know. When you put all that together, that's why I said I felt like the movie was underwhelming. It was just okay. The main character's boyfriend, we've seen him in a few things. He actually was in a movie where he played a villain. And like I said, when I found out he was the villain in that movie, I bought it. He was scary. He was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get the scary creep vibe from this lady with the pretty hair. And like, I don't know. Is that prejudice of me? Like, I'm not trying to say serial killers got to be toe up ugly, but I just couldn't. It's like, has Angelina Jolie ever played a serial killer? And if she did, was she like cute with her hair done. You see, you get where I'm going. Like even the lady that played in that movie about the woman serial killer, her name in real life, the serial killer, her name's Aileen. I'm gonna butcher her last name. I apologize, but her name was Aileen Warris or Warris. It was a W, right? But the lady that played her, because you know the serial killer in real life, she had messed up teeth. Her hair was everywhere, so they had her like that. Like I just wasn't expecting. And here we go with this light. I'm gonna have to get a ring light. Right now I'm dealing with this other thing. Um, but like I said, you know, I can never fault somebody for being out the box. I'm just saying, it just, as a movie watcher, I was just like, oh, she's the serial killer? Okay, hold on. I feel like this light. My apologies. When I get some like spare income that I can use on equipment, I will, okay? So, like I said, this just dropped on Tubi, Checkmate. Let me know what you think about this movie. Like I said, it's kind of meh for me. Maybe you love it, maybe you hate it. Let's discuss down in the comments. All right. I hope everybody had a happy Easter today as well. It was beautiful outside, no rain, so it was fun putting Easter eggs up for my niece and nephews. I enjoyed myself. I hope you enjoyed yourself too. Shout out to my 131 subscribers. Shout out to the rest of you as well who are not subscribed, but you know you can by hitting that button for me. I really appreciate it. Peace and blessings to every one of you watching. Until next time.